Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. This is the last stop for the Pelicans. Before returning to New Orleans.
And the confidence is at an all-time high for this group, knowing that they've won the two prior matchups. Get the win tonight, and they'll have the sweep of the season series.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
They kick it out to Green. And the Suns another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Suns. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. To the inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's a high percentage play. Zion is a dangerous lob threat.
Now Fears. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Green, driving inside. And Green slams it in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Jay. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And Whitmore throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So he gets them both. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Watkins. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Assisted.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Rejected by Arenas. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Suns have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Arenas. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. to Dunn. Rejected by Arenas. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, does Chet even have to jump? He's got so much length.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Pelicans making a change here. The Suns trailing. Pass to James. Here's Iguodaro. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And again, it's the Suns missing. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Watkins. Misses the step-back jump shot. And so here's Phoenix. Pass to James. Good on the three-point shot.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And how about the look at the midair theatric switching hands before the slam?
Wow, added just a touch of class to that throwdown. Outside, Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Suns trail by 3. Outside, James. No good on the 3. Here's Queen. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Pelicans lead by 3. We'll get things started.
The Pelicans, 21.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. Now, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Out to Powell. Pass to Fears. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make it out.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Outside Jefferson. To the right side. Holmgren the screen. From downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
And one of Green's best assets, his
about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. On the wing, Green. And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Here's Arenas. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
First team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans.
Here's Whitmore. Good work there as it goes. Whitmore's got his second basket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. From deep. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Outside Arenas. Crafty move. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Can't cash in from close range. Outside Arenas. Holmgren the screen. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. New Orleans making a switch here. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Whitmore. And he converts the layup. Whitmore's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low. Here's Williamson.
He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
For the three, he makes that one drop only a second and 5 tries.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
He's such a strong player. When you hit Zion, you're usually going to take the worst of it.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the night here. Kicks it out to James. And the three off target. And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. They'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On the wing, Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
First personal foul.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Done outside. And the wide-open shot from Green. His three-pointers off the mark.
A good board there, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
There's the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Suns trail by 11. Outside, Barrett. Done outside. Shoots over Pokusevski. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Back to you.
Yep, it flips quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. Floats it up for Williamson. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
New Orleans ball.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Arenas adds a two-pointer. Offensive rebound.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Back to Green. Got it from 16 feet. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's the screen. From the arc. Rejected by Arenas.
They have been bored and dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here we go. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Richardson. And Holmgren pulls it down. Pelicans leading by 14. He takes it in. A nice shot by Pierce.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Pass to Richardson. And stolen by Arenas. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a problem shooting.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Go, 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And they get it, and it's denied. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Launches it. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Fear. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
The Pelicans, 72.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Suns trail by 20. And with so many teams, Dan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Oh, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Timeout called Pelicans. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Pelicans coach going over their plan during the last break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Inside, Malawach. It's hauled in by Queen.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And the dunk by Williamson.
Williamson is putting together a great performance, really hunting his shots.
Pass to Green. Fires from the wing. Arenas with the defensive effort. New Orleans leading by 21. No good with the triple.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Now, here's Dunn. Barrett inside the three-point line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
Pass to Malawach. Now Barrett. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Queen.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside.
3-point field goal.
Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Launches it from deep. And stolen by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, at his size, Zion is extremely fast up the floor.
And stolen by Arenas. To the wing on the left. From outside the arc. And that one's good, Whitmore. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for New Orleans?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Back to Holmgren. New Orleans moving the ball around. Fades away. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Queen.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
Here's Green. And again, unable to change momentum here.
2 minutes.
Whitmore with it. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Queen. Pass to Holmgren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Queen.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New Orleans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's New Orleans. Huge run right now for them, going 19-2. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Here's Malawach. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Whitmore. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Suns. From deep, Green. Now Fears. And it's good for 2.
Assisted by
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside.